Welcome aboard. It's Captain G with Newblood Turn 6 recap, January 1939. So an eventful year. The Soviets and the Germans opted for peace by signing a non-aggression treaty. Siam was peacefully incorporated into the Japanese Empire, but the European powers of Great Britain, France, and Italy went to war. Italy's declaration of war on the United Kingdom and France put Australia, the Far East Command, and France up to full wartime production, minus the territories that Italy took in their initial attack, including activating Iraq to join the Axis. The war also triggered a 5 IPP increase for the US, pushing them at 11, and putting the US to the point where they could begin their technology roles. So the first bit of housekeeping on the board here is the US had accidentally miscounted and rolled for 6 technologies, but improved factories was their lowest priority in their order, even though it was rolled first just based on the chart. So we've agreed to take that roll off, and instead of 5 out of 6, the US hit 4 out of 5, which is sadly, depressingly good. So Germany has 3 techs at stage 2, Japan 2 techs at stage 2, Great Britain 4 technologies, and France 1, with a number of countries having technologies at stage 1, including Italy in their only technology. As we move on to the board, the war in Spain is all but forgotten, except for the Spanish. Germany and the Soviet Union, as part of their non-aggression pact, agreed that neither side would continue to send weapons. But Italy, France, and Great Britain were not signatories to that agreement, so they can continue to send war material. The war in the Mediterranean saw southern France invaded by the Italians, as well as a number of attacks across Syria, the Middle East, and some convoy line raiding. In the Far East, as we said, it was peaceful and quiet. The Chinese have pulled back. Second bit of housekeeping is because rail movement in the Asian continent is limited to 1, rather than have 1 unit go by river and then have the others walk back. Chiang Kai-shek has chosen to keep a strong force, doing an organized fallback, a retreat in order. That completes the end of peace and the end of the Turn 6, January 1939. Up next is July 1939. Germany has to make the same decision in 1939 that it had to make in 1914. Does it support a Southern ally that's gotten itself into war, or does it strive for peace, which has been the Kaiser's hallmark since his ascension to the throne? On behalf of Operation Newblood, this is Captain G, over and out.